Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. That is Jack. I am Conrad, and this is the 45, the second half of the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League. The most tantalizing matchup of, I think, this week is Diego Simeone and Atletico Madrid and the newly appointed Thomas Tuchel, first European outing with Chelsea Football Club. Madrid are really good. They are first in La Liga so far, 55 points from their 23. Luis Suarez scoring goals for fun, 16 for Madrid, joint most. Llorente, Correa, 6 assists, 7 assists, and 6 assists, respectively. Chelsea, obviously, we've talked about them in the Premier League side. They've been fantastic under Tuchel. Not a lot of goal scoring, which is not a good thing heading into a match with someone like Diego Simeone tactically. He likes to pack it in, and he plays exceptional defense with that Atletico side.
I think this is a prime platform for Atletico Madrid to show up. I think that this is a Chelsea side that is good. They're under their honeymoon effect, but we saw against Southampton that they are vulnerable. They're prone to defensive lapses, allowing Takumi Minamino so much space to score the opening goal. And they don't score a ton of goals. Their second leading scorer is Jorginho in the Premier League. And it's Timo Werner. And Timo Werner is second leading scorer for them behind Tammy Abraham with 6. And Werner's been very poor this season. So
Jorginho's, most of his goals are coming off
from the penalty spot. Yeah. So I think that Atletico are definitely favored very heavily. That being said, a bit of poor form in their last 5, 2 wins, 2 losses.
And they lost to Levante.
Lost to Levante last time out. Chelsea, they drew their last one, but they won the 4 ones previous to that. So this is probably the best time for Chelsea to be playing Atletico this season. But I honestly just can't see Chelsea scoring the requisite goals.
Yeah,
I imagine it's going to be a pack it in, maybe a 1-1, 1-0 Atletico first leg. And then I think that they'll just do what they did against Liverpool last season in the round of 16, which is a good home result, 1-0, and then a good away result, in that case winning 3-2 at Anfield. I imagine something very similar happening here, but this time in Madrid and then at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, I agree. I think Madrid are going to take this. They could win the whole thing. It's going to be them and City.
City, Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern. We'll talk about them here in a second.
Yeah.
Lazio hosting Bayern. Lazio, we were just talking about this right before we hit the record button. 43 points in their first 23, and they're in 6th in Serie A. That's crazy.
It's not terrible.
Immobile, 14 goals in Serie A, 3rd in the league. SMS, 7 assists, 2 guys that make that team go. Bayern got like 60 goals in the Bundesliga or something like that. First, 49 points, 22 matches. They did lose their last one against Frankfurt. 26 goals so far from Lewandowski. That's the most in any European league.
Yeah.
And you've got Kimmich and Muller, just
10 assists.
10 assists each.
Yeah, they are a very, very good side.
They're defending champions.
And Lazio are a pretty defensive-minded side. I think they're a decent side. I like Lazio a lot.
Not against this Bayern team.
Not against this Bayern team. I think that they're my favorites to repeat. And it's just, I think it's up for them and City and Atletico, as I already mentioned, between those 3 to determine who's going to win this Champions League title. So we could talk all day about what Lazio couldn't do. I think it's just going to be Bayern all day.
Agree. I don't. Yeah. Next up, Atalanta, another Serie A side, 5th on 45 in their 22 matches. They did beat Napoli in their last one out. Draw and a loss in their last 2, I think. 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, in their last 5. Muriel with 14 goals in Serie A, 4th best in the league. Real Madrid, 2nd in La Liga, 52 and 24. Win over Valladolid. Winning is 4 of 5, but no Benzema here.
Yeah, that's a big loss.
That's their problem.
They have a lot of players out. Hazard's out as well. I believe Ramos is out as well. Militao.
Chance for Atalanta.
I think Atalanta should win this first leg pretty comfortably. Actually, they may score a few goals against this.
They score a lot.
They may score a few goals against this Madrid team, like put 3-4 past them this first leg. They may get an away goal or 2, but I think Atalanta will be licking their chops at this first leg because they have the opportunity to just take a quick early advantage in the first leg, and then maybe in Madrid get an away goal or 2. So prime opportunity because Atalanta, they were very recent on the stage. I believe last year was their first year in the Champions League, and now they're making themselves a household name.
They're fun to watch.
Making themselves a household name. They were a late capitulation away from a semifinal last season. I think they have a great chance to make it to another quarterfinal.
Next up, poor Borussia Mönchengladbach. Like anybody that has to go, granted, yeah, you're at home, but you're playing Man City, who are absolutely at the top of their game.
Yeah.
They're only Borussia's 8th in the Bundesliga, 33 points from 22. Not a good haul. Lose to Mainz in their last time out. Only one win in the 5. City are running away, 10 points clear in the Premier League, beating Arsenal last. They haven't lost in, I don't know, forever.
Yeah. I don't see anything except for a thumping win here. Marco Rose, Mönchengladbach manager, going to Dortmund next season. Interesting announcement of that decision.
I don't get that.
And they're 8th in the Bundesliga. Man City are just dominant. Only thing I'll say in there against them is that in the Champions League they're known to falter.
It's the one thing that they have not won.
But fundamentally they are very good at football. It'll be a football match on Wednesday. They will have a good chance.
Yeah, City, take it 5-0, something like that.
I agree.
Seeing. That'll do it for the second half of the round of 16 in the Champions League. Jack, Conrad, this has been the 45. Please do let us know what you think in the comments. Subscribe, look for us on the Twitter at the 45. Take care now.